The New Orleans Hornets have won 6 straight games tonight. They are in Atlanta, where the normally strong at home Hawks are a little bit banged up. Al Horford out with a sprained ankle he suffered in Miami, and Marvin Williams, another starter, missing his 10th straight game with a back injury, and Chris Paul taking advantage with a deep three, shot clock running down. He nails that one of 2 from deep on the night. New Orleans up 16-12. Then it's Jamal Crawford with the nice drive and floater. His 14 points led the Hawks, which isn't necessarily a good thing if 14 points lead you in scoring, but New Orleans' lead is cut down to 2, 21-29. Later, Josh Smith outside with the triple. He was 1 of 1 from deep. New Orleans up 26-25. And then it's Joe Johnson working his way inside. Nobody guards him down there, so that's an easy little layup. The Hawks take the lead 29-28, but New Orleans taking over from there. Chris Paul with the steal, and Chris Paul with the dish out to Marco Bellinelli. Open for 3, and he nails it. Paul had 3 steals in the first half. New Orleans up by 8. Later, it's Paul again, and nobody guards him, so he's going to take that jumper. That one's good. Paul had a game high, yes, a game high, 16 points. New Orleans up 43-33. We move it into the second half, the 33 for the Hawks, incidentally, their lowest for the season. It ties their lowest. Later in the third quarter, it's Jason Collins getting called for a flagrant 2 on David West. Collins is ejected from the game. David West just kept on motoring, knocking down the jump shot, and that's Horford on the bench. A little upset. This part of a 31-5 run for the Hornets. Later, Chris Paul finding, literally wide open Marco Bellinelli. We spot shadow it for you. New Orleans up 65-36 in Atlanta. Larry Drew can't be happy. Joe Johnson with the missed jam. The Hawks shot 29% on the game, and then Josh Smith turning the ball over. The Hawks really struggling at home. Later now, fourth quarter, the Hawks turn the ball over. So it's the Hornets on the break, and Jason Smith finishing it with the jam. That made the score 81-45. The Hawks outscored by 10 or more in each of the last 3 quarters. They lose this one at home, 100-59.